Hi everyone, I'm here posting our update to the Powerstop rotors and pads only brake installation. Simple, straightforward thing. If you want to see the unboxing and the installation of the fronts, and I'll explain in a second, I'm going to put a link up here. As long as I got it right, maybe it's up here. I'm doing this backwards, so it'll be up here. A little link card to that actual video. So the reason that we didn't do the backs, it's kind of weird, and it has to do with the way we ordered them. We ordered them through Advanced Auto Parts, which placed the order as a special order. They don't keep those in stock. So what we did was we were intending to order just the whole box that brings the front and the rears together, and that would have taken care of everything. Back brakes are a little bit more difficult to do, a little bit more time consuming, because you have to compress the piston as you rotate it in order for it to go, in order for the piston in the caliper to go in so you can put your new pads in. But I did intend to do it. The problem was when we went to order them, they told us that it would be like a 2-week or something wait. It was a ridiculously long wait for the whole set, but if we ordered them individually, it was a quicker turnaround. So we went to order them individually. And then we found out that they were coming from different warehouses. So at first they told us they were both coming from a warehouse that was further away, which would have meant neither would have made it in time for the video. Then I found out that one was going to make it in time and the other one might. I tried to cancel the order and they said, well, you can cancel the order and replace it. So basically what I said was whatever gets here that day, and they literally got here Thursday night, I did them on Friday. When I did try to film the rear brakes, I just felt like there wasn't enough content to warrant posting a video on my channel. I felt like it would have just been more rambling, and it wouldn't have even really been a vlog, because the way I did the last one was kind of like just time lapse, like look, this is how easy it is to install the brakes. So that's why you guys didn't see the video of me installing the rear brakes on this one. Process was straightforward. It's as if you're replacing your rotors and replacing your pads. That's what I love about this setup. If you want like slightly more performance out of your brakes without going crazy into that point, without having to like do anything other than, you know, normal maintenance work. So as far as the brakes have been, they've got about 3,500, 4,000 miles on them. I'm including the road trip that we did plus the driving that we've done. We're now towards the end of March. That was back in December. So it's about 3,500, 4,000 miles. Keep in mind with COVID, we don't drive as much, so it would actually be higher if it wasn't for COVID. The brakes have performed flawlessly. It's as if they were, in terms of feel and notice, it's as if they were factory brakes. Nothing has changed, no weird noises, which I attribute to the included grease that they put on there. So I didn't have to actually buy the extra stuff that I did, which made it a lot easier. As far as performance feeling, they do feel better than the ones I had before. Keep in mind, the ones I had before warped in a year. So these are actually feeling great, to the point where we kind of like hyper notice certain feelings, and I'm like, no, it's actually just fine. Consistently the car brakes without issues. I didn't do any brake testing, but there are several videos of people who have done comparisons of their Powerstop kits compared to the stock brakes. Take those with a grain of salt. Most of us, we can try to be as scientific as we can. I can't speak on behalf of anybody that on any videos that I link or any that you find, but there's a reason I didn't do the comparisons, because I don't think I can find within my immediate area a place safe enough and protected enough for me to actually go through the process of getting up to a speed that would warrant, there's a chicken, that would warrant a good difference from stock brakes to these brakes. That said, there is a kit that I didn't realize that was available, because I was only looking on Advanced Auto Parts. There is a kit from Powerstop that includes calipers. I had one person ask a question about that, and I can't comment on that because I've seen other videos, but I can't comment myself because I have not owned them. I have not used them. That is why I can't speak to their effectiveness or their warranty. I know that somebody had posted that in one video they saw that somebody had experienced failure within like 2 years, that they were seizing up and they were rusting and stuff. I can't speak on that because that's not the kit that I purchased. So in my mind, I'm kind of thinking that if it's an OE replacement caliper, you're not going to see that much performance difference. At that point, if you're only doing it for the color, I think you're better off spending, you know, 50 bucks in metal wire brushes and brake clean to get your brake calipers as clean as possible, and some decent ceramic paint, brake caliper paint. And even if you don't pull the caliper off, just paint the sides that are visible, and that'll give you the red caliper look, or the yellow. I know there's a kit that comes with yellow ones, but there is a version that comes with, I think it was the Z26 brakes, that are supposed to be even grippier pads and even better rotors. So if it was for that, we could do a video for that, to do a review on that specific set from that perspective. But as far as just the calipers, I wouldn't upgrade. I'm not going to do the calipers on this one because the stock ones are just fine. But we do have Cora, the A4. So with that, I'll leave you guys. I'm already running over 6 minutes. So yeah, if it's budget and looks that you're looking for, I don't think there's any downsides to going with the Powerstops. You're spending as much, in some cases possibly less, than you would on your stock brakes, and you get the bling of having drilled and slotted rotors behind your wheels. No downsides so far. Hopefully that doesn't change. Anyways, I'm Alfred for Crooked Mustache. Thanks for watching.